Since Reacher has always willingly taken Neagley's help in previous seasons, it is surprising that he keeps her out of his Season 3 mission. In the original Lee Child Jack Reacher books, Reacher is almost always portrayed as a solitary figure who rarely crosses paths with familiar faces. The Amazon Prime Video detective series, however, takes some creative liberties by getting Neagley involved in almost all his quests for justice. Owing to this, even though Neagley is not a part of Lee Child's killing floor, she appears in Reacher Season 1's ending moments. Reacher Season 2 closely adapts Lee Child's Bad Luck and Trouble, giving Neagley and Reacher's former team members from the 110th Special Investigation Unit leading roles. However, Season 3 seems to return to the show's roots by following another solo Reacher adventure and adapting Lee Child's Persuader. Unlike Season 1, Reacher Season 3 also seemingly avoids forcing Neagley into its narrative by establishing that, this time around, the Alan Ritchson character does not want her to get involved for one reason. Reacher not letting Neagley help in Season 3 shows how dangerous Quinn is. Quinn has a long history with Reacher. Reacher did not think twice before seeking Neagley's help in Seasons 1 and 2 because he knew she was capable of single-handedly taking down bad guys. In Season 2, Neagley even proved that her investigative abilities were, at times, even better than Reacher's. However, as Reacher Season 3 establishes, the Alan Ritchson character seems to have a history with the overarching villain, Quinn. Jack Reacher knows that Francis Xavier Quinn is a former military intelligence officer who committed a ruthless crime against one of his allies, Dominique Cole, from the military police. Understanding how brutally Quinn murdered Cole and got away with it, Reacher knows what he is capable of. Reacher Seasons 1 and 2's villains were also dangerous but had some humanity in them. They were willing to negotiate with Reacher and only attempted to take him down after Reacher and his team refused to back down. However, the fact that Reacher does not get Neagley involved in his Season 3 mission suggests Quinn is far more cold-hearted than his previous enemies. Therefore, to ensure her safety, Reacher tries to keep Neagley as far as he can from Quinn. Reacher's grudge against Quinn is more personal compared to past villains. Reacher is determined to serve him justice in Season 3. Jack Reacher, Alan Ritchson, informs Duffy that he is part of Beck's team in Reacher Season 3 EP1. Image via Prime Video. Since Season 1, Reacher seems to have had personal stakes. For instance, he got embroiled in the Margrave conspiracy in Season 1 because it was connected to his brother's murder. In Reacher Season 2, the character and his former team members found themselves in Langston's crosshairs after they learned how he had brutally killed some of the members of the 110th Special Investigation Unit. Owing to this, Season 3 is not the first time Reacher has held personal grudges against an enemy. However, he seems to have a lot more resentment towards Quinn because of what he did. The cruel nature of Quinn's crime against Cole makes Reacher's blood boil, encouraging him to hunt him down and kill him before he harms anyone else. When Reacher tells Neagley about Quinn, she seems shocked, hinting at how much all members of the military police have hated him for what he did. To some extent, it is also hard not to believe that Reacher holds himself responsible for the deaths of his former teammates and allies from the military police, and Quinn is now becoming the target of his growing fury toward those who tried to harm his friends and loved ones. Reacher wants his special investigator friends to enjoy their own lives. He usually prefers working alone. Although Reacher did an incredible job leading the 110th Special Investigation Unit during his military days and also in Season 2, he prefers working alone and sees himself as a lone wolf. He also has the perfect combination of brain and brawn, allowing him to handle some of the most dangerous and complex situations by himself. This explains why, even in Season 3, he does not let the DEA get too involved in his mission and only seeks their help when necessary. At the same time, Reacher also understands that not everyone can live like him. He does not hold himself back from serving justice to criminals and getting involved in perilous situations despite being retired from the military because he hardly has anything to lose. His friends, however, have built their own lives after retirement, and David O'Donnell even has 2 children and a wife. Understanding that his former team members cannot take as many risks as him and have their own lives to live, the character ensures Neagley does not get too involved in his Reacher Season 3 quest.